Whenever you think life is hard as a creator or as a TikToker or YouTuber, maybe you're an attractive one like me and you have to always work out and always exercise and diet and it's hard work and you're putting in the work and you're like, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. We have to think of things like Judy Garland, who she was married 5 times in 47 years while she was alive. She had worked, when she was doing Wizard of Oz, she had worked 17-hour days and had been basically drugged the entire time. So at night she was given sleeping pills for like the 4 hours she was sleeping, and then during the day she was giving pep pills to wake her up while she was acting. I mean, I understand that that's obviously unheard of these days, but we don't know how actors and actresses live, right? We don't know how many of them are going through the same thing. But for me, I'm lucky because I'm naturally able to do that. I have kind of like a very happy, bubbly personality. I'm very upbeat almost all the time. I don't have to worry really. I always want to exercise. I'm always doing videos because I love it, right? And the thing about social media these days, right? We have access to being able to film at any point in time. We can just turn on our computers or turn on our phones and film, right? So, if you like exercise and you like doing what you do and you're not forced, it is a freedom, right? I feel very lucky because I'm not forced to do what I do, but I just love it, right? So for me, it's something that I enjoy, right? But I mean, she was literally forced. She had dealt with a lot of issues with the being told she was overweight and stuff like that. So I understand that that's definitely something that people have a hard time with. But Judy Garland was like, even in Wizard of Oz, like she was so young and she was so great, but like everyone loved Wizard of Oz, right? But she was constantly told she was overweight, right? So I mean, these producers, and of course we heard of Harvey Weinstein in the future with the Me Too movement. It's a lot of these things that are crazy things that people deal with. A lot of actresses in Hollywood are dealing with being told you have to do this in order to get famous, and we all know what doing this means, right? So, even though Harvey Weinstein was in jail and totally the Me Too movement, there's still some people who are out there now that are doing the same thing, right? Anyway, to all you guys, I want you guys to genuinely be happy, genuinely have a good life, right? Genuinely feel like you have it all together, genuinely feel like you know what you're doing, genuinely feel like you want to be the best creator in the world, right? I want you genuinely to feel, but Mark, I'm going to be quiet, darling. I'm taking the important speech. Okay, Mark, I'll be quiet. Yes, girl, that's better. No. Anyway, guys, Melina's not saying anything, darling. So, and remember, guys, like I said, like even Liza Minnelli, she sees videos on her mom. I wonder how she feels. I mean, I don't know how maybe she has a hard time with her career, but I mean, and then we heard of Britney Spears. Britney Spears was forced to do what she had to do. And it makes her great videos and makes her great content, but is it worth it? I mean, if you work a little bit less harder and a little bit more sluggish and do a little bit less exercise, isn't it beneficial? I mean, for me, I can do all these. Like Madonna seems to be the same way, right? Me and Madonna can do all these things, and we don't feel like it's taxing on us or anything like that, right? Some people just have it in them. I mean, Britney Spears was a young child, though, and that's the thing, right? Madonna was 20 when she started her career, so she was in complete control, right? Anyway, guys, I know working out can be daunting and hard, and if you're not being forced, it's a freedom, right? It gives you power, it gives you beauty, it gives you strength. Guys, bye now. So follow your dreams, guys, and remember, guys, some people have it very, very tough. Even like a construction worker, let's say they work 40 hours a week on the heaviest of construction scenes, right? They're doing crazy, crazy, crazy things, right? So I've done construction as a job before. But some of these people do like crazy, crazy things, right? So just remember that as an influencer, maybe you do make choices. Maybe you're working hard. Maybe you work 15 hours a day, and you feel like it's a lot. Well, some people have had major issues with that, right? So if you're doing that and you're pulling your own weight, and you feel like you're able to do it on your own without any control from others, and you're able to empower yourself, and you have the ability not to feel like you're forced, that's cool, right? Anyway, guys, thank you, guys. We all love creators that are happy, doing well, and we want what's best for them, right? I know for me, you guys want what's best for me. You worry about creators that aren't doing well, right? I'm doing amazing, yes, good, but what about the